G'day, I'm Steve Moore from the CA Technologies Brumbies, and I'm here with Matt Giteau, who tomorrow night will play his last home game for the Brumbies. So mate, what are some of your most memorable moments here at Canberra Stadium?
I'd probably say the most memorable would be winning the title in 2004. I mean, it was a packed house here, even standing room, people everywhere, obviously your family here, and then to win the title. That same game, Roffy broke the record for most tries. So, I mean, that would probably be the most significant one for me.
Yeah, nice. Mate, do you remember your debut for the Brumbies?
Yeah.
Tell us a bit about it.
So my first game for the Brumbies was, I was on the bench for the Reds game in 2003, but didn't get on. Then the next game, we were in South Africa against the Sharks in Durban. I came on with about 5 to go. And yeah, it was, pretty special. I was pretty pumped, got a couple of touches. I remember even thinking after the game, maybe I could handle it because I hadn't had such a successful test start to my career. So yeah, it was good. And one that I'll always remember.
Yeah, great, mate. And so, what's some of the things about playing in Canberra that's different to playing anywhere else around the world? You've obviously played a lot of rugby around the world, and what makes Canberra Stadium so special for you?
Well, I think as far as supporters go, you see them throughout the community, a lot. Obviously, you see them at the malls, whether it's a coffee. So it's almost like a real family feel here. And I think everyone hopefully feels a part of the Brumbies, where I think at other organisations that you kind of separate the players from everyone else. As far as the players go, again, it's that family feel, knowing each other's partners, their family, their friends. I think the Brumbies has always been very tight-knit and I think an organisation that I've always respected and have been so glad to get so many games and to play for this organisation.
Sure. So mate, you're heading off to Toulon at the end of the year. What are you expecting from that? And obviously the French lifestyle in general.
I don't know what to expect. I think I've got a mate over there, Matt Giteau, who has played for the Brumbies before, who's there. He loves it. He didn't have too many options though, so he kind of had to love it. For me, it's a totally different experience. I think a new competition, just something totally fresh. And I think for me, I really enjoy the rugby. But as you said, life outside of rugby, I think being able to travel, possibly even having kids over there, a little French passport.
Absolutely, mate. Just finally, can we expect to see you back here one day, back in the Brumbies jersey?
I was saying before in the media that if I still feel I've got something to offer the Brumbies, and I feel that I'm really missing this, really missing Canberra and the actual competition and the style of rugby, that I'd love to come back. And again, as I said, I really feel I need to be able to offer the Brumbies, not just come back here on almost, just to get easy money and just to kind of cruise through the season. If I feel I've got something to offer and I'm really missing it, then I'd love to come back.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. As a player, we're happy to see you back here, mate, and been a wonderful player for the club, and hopefully we can see you out tomorrow night with a win.
Cheers.
Thanks, mate.